Alright, welcome to the Clan Masters. Today we'll be having a 4v4 versus poZ versus Heartless. And this is on the War is Coming mod. We will have orange, purple, red, green, orange. Purple, red, green, orange. Over here on the flank, we have Slipknot Feudal, part of the Heartless team, playing as the Aztecs. And in the pocket, we will have Melkor playing as the Mongols, in red. In orange, we will have Vodka playing as the Chinese pocket. And in green, we will have Leary playing as the Byzantines. On the other team, for Team poZ, we will have Bustos playing as the Byzantines. As the Mongol pocket, we will have poZ Jenny. As the Aztecs, poZ Tammy or Ding. And as the other flank, we'll have Kyo as Chinese. And right now, I'm just looking around, seeing if there's any boar lures. It doesn't any boar steals. Doesn't look like there is. And Eddie's saying that a re is a must, or a restart is a must. Let's see why. I'm gonna go over to.
Yes.
So Eddie's only the spectator now, so I'm not sure if they can hear him. Well, obviously they can't. Let's look at Kyo. Saying something about his sheeps. And he's Xing here, I'm not really sure why. Looks like Purple Scout has come over, maybe he's going to go for the boar steal. And it looks like it is. It's Feudal, of course he is. And he's gonna hit the boar twice and now he's gonna run. And Feudal, really competent stealer.
Yes.
He's very known in a community as a lamer. So this is not surprising at all, seeing he's got a mezzo flank. So we'll see if the other team decides to re this. This is a very good, it's very likely he'll decide to restart this, since a lot of food lost. Yeah, the Chinese really need their food. They need all their food they need, yes, because the Chinese start is just so hard without enough food. And he will get this off really easy. And he's already taken the boar already here. And that's really good for him. I wonder if Kyo has noticed this. Let's go over to his point of view. I don't think he has. He's still scouting around for his boar. It looks like. So I'm not sure what the rule is on restarts, but we haven't seen one come up yet. And I'm assuming this game will be played out. And luring some deer from Vodka. So let's talk about the Civ matchups. We have over here Feudal plus one boar playing as the Aztecs. Aztecs is a very good flank in my opinion. Good archers. And then later on we'll probably see Eagle Warriors. They also have the potential for monks. You definitely don't want your Aztecs in the pocket. That's the worst case scenario. So that's a pretty good flank to have. Mongols pocket, that's perfect. They get a very good night rush. They can go into camels, and of course you got the Mangandai later on in the game. Vodka as the Chinese. Chinese is a very good team game Civ, just because they're very versatile. They get good archers and they get good cavalry, and also they have that farm bonus, which gives everyone on the team plus 45 food per farm. So that really helps everyone out. And they'll have no problem going knights here. And then Leary playing as the Byzantines. Probably a better flank than a pocket just because they don't get bloodlines.
Yes.
On the other team, the Byzantine flank. Byzantine flank pretty good again, as I said. Mongol pocket. Aztec pocket, this is going to be a liability for the team unless they decide to do something crazy like a monk rush. Usually what you see the Aztecs do is try to wall up and try to boom until Imp, where they can spam Eagles and hopefully kill everyone in early Imperial Age. But we'll see what he chooses. And on the other flank will be Chinese, which is -1 boar, by the way, so he'll have a lot of trouble getting enough food. Definitely not enough food for a drush. We'll even see if it's enough food for a scout rush or a single archery range. I suspect a single archery range is what he'll go with. And we'll see that we're seeing the Aztecs drush here. Let's go over to Feudal's point of view. And we have the first pause of the game. I agree with you, Europe. Byzantines are trash masters, but you don't usually see too much trash on a team game. You really want to get the powerful units up. And this is really VAG even doing a little more laming. There was a tree here, and if you put a palisade on it, it disappears. So that's wood that he's not going to be able to chop. And the Aztec's full walling on the left side, and I assume he'll wall over here. She doesn't see at the moment. Hopefully you should know that this forest doesn't connect. But that could be indicative of a fast castle. And VH losing some health on the scout. Remember, it lost a little health from that boar lure. And turning around.
Yes.
He wants to stop this wall right now. And here comes the 4 militia. This will be really big if he stops the wall here. And it looks like he will. He's just going to patrol around with this scout. And here comes the 4 militia. And does he get the villager? He gets the first hit on it. Looks like he won't get the villager. What will be Kyo's reaction to this? He really should just wall right through here. And wall as soon as he can. And luckily he did get that off. Kyo going up to the Feudal Age, Jenny already up to the Feudal Age, and Jenny is playing as the pocket, so he will be going into a fast scout rush. So that is very unusual. And somehow VH got in, I don't know how, maybe there's a gap here. First villager going down, and maybe he'll get a second if he can trap this one in. No, he can't get the second. But one villager is pretty good, and he's going to take a little extra shots on these guys. Either one of the militias went down, or I think VH decided to go with a 4 militia rush. And will he trap another villager? This is doing huge damage to Kyo right now. He's already going out to gold, so we'll probably see a archery range out of him straight away. Over here, Jenny going for his fast scouts. This might be due to having the weak Aztec pocket. I don't know. Maybe that changed their strategy a bit. But they decided not to read this. And will this villager go down? 3 health left. It looks like it will escape. And this Drush doing so much damage right now. He's just trying to get some work time out of these villagers, but every time they go back to work, they get attacked. And this villager, will it go down? 1 hit left. Very, very good play. Will it? No, it won't. That's very close. Really can't afford to lose another one here. Here's the Drush from the Byzantine player, who is full walling, so he will most likely go fast castle, especially with all these farms. This wall is not up yet. Each of these is on 1 HP. And here comes the Drush from Bustos, hitting Leary. Leary does look like he's going for a fast castle with all these farms. But luckily he got some of these walls up. So his gold should be safe, which is the most important for him right now. He needs to get the 200 to go up to the next age. And it looks like the Drush was defeated. Kyo now only on 25 villagers. He's on pretty much the lowest, except for Jenny, who's also at 25. 3 scouts coming out from poZ Jenny. We'll see where they head off to. VH preparing for a fast castle. So Kyo will be in a lot of trouble here. He's already gone up to 2 ranges, has no farms, so he won't be up anytime soon. And he won't be able to do any damage with these walls. We have a Drush coming in from Tammy as well. This is also unusual. The Aztecs decided to Drush the pocket here. So very unusual strategies already just coming from these settings, team random. And I do like it. Although the Drush here not doing too much damage. I'm going to switch over to Tammy's point of view, see if there might be a sling going on. Which there's no market yet, so there's no sling going on at the moment. 5 militia coming in. Melkor will be able to wall this up. However, 4 villagers are stuck in there, so he won't be able to add any more if he wanted to go 2 stables, which it looks like he won't. He's only got 1 at the moment. Scouts coming in. Again, more walls. This could be open, I'm not sure. Looks like it isn't. It's very hard to wall on the hill sometimes. And these villagers will be safe. So far, I don't think poZ's team, their strategy has worked out so well. Just due to how many walls we've been seeing. How effective these walls have been, and how effective VH's Drush and Boar Steel was. Okay, I'll remove the Google TV banner. Give me 1 second. Scouts going over to the other pocket, this is what you need to do. I'm sure they're communicating here. And up to men-at-arms. This villager will have a hard time repairing this with the men-at-arms here. The wall should go down eventually. Although he is wasting a bit of wood on that. Scouts coming in, taking off berries. And we have Melkor going up to the Castle Age and putting down a first town center, so economy approach from the Mongols, which is usually what they go for, because they do want to get Mega Diet out as soon as possible. And luckily we'll see a camel or a knight come out straight away. Probably a knight to deal with these men-at-arms. One knight can deal with 5 men-at-arms. These scouts moving out, and Jenny still not up to the next age. And the Aztec player here is up to the next stage. Looks like he'll be going crossbow. Knight and Scout coming out. Should be able to clean up these men-at-arms no problem. And it looks like Kyo has survived at this point. Some nice walling over here in the front. All he's only open on this side over here. Where's Feage's army gone? It's only starting to move out now. He's getting vodka to arrow. Kyo should be clicking up to the next stage pretty soon, I assume. He's got an alright amount of farms, and he's taking deer. Over in the base over here, just getting cleaned up. 3 town centers already. Probably will have a little trouble producing from them at the first, but I'm sure he'll be ahead in villagers pretty soon. And stone walling coming up over here. This will take quite a bit of stone, and it's quite a heavy investment. Over here on this side, not too much going on. 2 militia going down, no damage done. Crossbows upgraded for the Byzantine player here. Gold does look safe. And archers coming around. I'm not sure if they will be able to take this, stop the wall, but we'll see if that happens. And it looks like they're going to the pocket at the moment. Finally, the Mongol player up to the next stage. He is heavily behind in economy from his other Mongol pocket. So he needs to make something of this. And right now, score's pretty close, still going back and forth. Overall. Yellow moving out with his crossbows. It looks like it was a good idea he went crossbows because blue has nothing to defend himself now, but he will get cleaned up by all these knights here, which do not have +1 armor at this point. The food's is being invested into villagers at his own base. But it looks like it might be enough to clean up these knights, with a few casualties to the knights. And the crossbows will go down, and that'll give the score lead over to Heartless. A lot of archers coming out from Kyo, and still not up to the next stage, which is very concerning. Feage already up to 2 town centers. He will be going into Eagles later in the game.
Yes.
So Kyo does want to make some damage when he does get up to the next stage, which will be quite late. Ding, 2 town centers. Going up to a 3rd. We'll see who wins this race to the Imperial age. The Imperial time of the Aztecs is very important in this matchup. And some knights coming over here. Looks like an even engagement here. Although it looks like Gray has the more numbers now. Vodka coming in to help his teammate. And maybe with the help they can clear up Gray. Or Bustos.
Yes.
I wasn't here when Katsuni first started to stream. But I do remember when he used to stream a lot. And right now, this, Heartless choosing not to go in at the moment. I guess too many archers, but they do not want to wait till they upgrade to crossbow. So, looks like more reinforcements will come in. Oh, it's not open here. So they do want to open this up first. And it looks like they might be able to get the archery range. And then move into the gold. Let's check back over here. Town center coming up. A few knights in the back and camels.
Yes.
A lot of Xing going on, I'm not sure why. He needs to come in to delete,
Yes.
so he wants to come in to help. Gray, very nice wall. Looks like he's pretty safe for now. However, the knights and the crossbow coming in. There are some weak points in this wall, and he just deleted this wall right now. He'll really want to wall that up before the knights come in. And he will get the crossbows into his base and safe. Over here on this side, yellow coming in to help help his allies. Try to prevent this archer range from coming down and having the units flood in. Just trying to buy some time till it gets to castle age. And over here, the palisade going down very quickly, and this house did not cover that palisade. So now we have 2 camels and a knight versus and a bunch of crossbows versus a lot of knights. And I don't know if they'll be able to hold this. He needs to move the crossbows back into the town center. These villagers need to go in the town center. And there needs to be more reinforcements over here. Needs to be more reinforcements from Jenny. Still no armor on these guys, so very vulnerable to the archers. This could be a big problem for them. Looks like Heartless has decided to move out. And take the fight another day. Just because I'm guessing home field advantage here. And it looks like purple getting cleaned up very well. A lot of crossbows here. Be very nice maybe a siege workshop from FEH, because there's just so many crossbows. Scores right now, just about 50 ahead for Heartless team. I'm guessing that's due to the economy advantage that they have. The Aztecs player FEH up very quickly, and he's already going with the Siege Workshop, and he already has the University, so if he does want to click up to the next stage, he should be able to do very quickly. And the Mongol here, very strong. Should be getting out his castles pretty soon. Definitely ahead in terms of economy.
No.
Melkor already up on 80 villagers, and FEH on 65. Whereas the other Mongol is on 61, and Tammy on 73. So Tammy not doing too bad here. In fact, Tammy ahead of FEH, even though FEH was the first up, I think. Big fight happening on this right side here. Bustos and Jenny moving out. Jenny choosing to get heavy plow right now. Go economy first. And we'll try to get in through here. Try to take some villagers. We'll see if he gets any. No villagers so far. It looks like these 2 are getting trapped, and that'll be 2 villagers down. If he focuses. And that one just barely gets away. We'll live to tell a tale. These archers getting some free hits on these knights. And we have the first Imperial Ages coming into the game. Looks like blue did break in here. What does a FEH have to defend? Is his Mangonel out yet? I do not see his Mangonel at the moment. It looks like these archers will do a lot of damage. They could definitely hit the wood line, hit this wood line, and hit this gold. A lot of villagers will go down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of damage coming in.
Yes.
And they definitely needed that. So red and orange going up to the Imperial Age on Heartless team. Red will be going to Mangadai. However, he does not have his castle up yet, so that is not the biggest concern. And he really should have a castle at this point. Getting the Siege Workshop out. Orange Vodka, on the other hand, going into Cavalier, so that will be a big concern. And green just trying to defend here with the Siege Workshop. It really looks like he's on his own, while orange goes up to the next stage and we'll get Cavalier. Big Mangonel shot! That's huge! So many crossbows going down. And now they will be able to clean this whole thing up. That's really going to put them ahead here. Not only do they have the imp advantage now they are able to get the Thorin out of their side. So they will be able to focus on offensive over on this left side. A lot of Imperial Ages coming in. We have Tammy. I'm just going to refer to them as their colors. Oh, here it is. Leary, FEH, and Jenny all going up. Does Jenny have his first castle out yet? Do not see a first castle out for Jenny either. And here's the first castle out for Melkor should be going into Mangandai now. Big fights happening on this right side. A lot of crossbows getting cleaned up. A lot of Green's crossbows, I assume, getting cleaned up. Green coming with some more crossbows. However, it is not enough to deal with this right now. Score's still pretty close, only 200 in it. And should get a few more villager kills here. And Orange coming out to help his ally. That might be enough to take this fight here. And I assume he's going to Cavalier. Right now, Plate Barding coming in, but it has not been done at the moment.
Dadgone.
This is team random, which is why you see these civs in this matchup. Which, you've seen some very unique strategies already. You've seen the Aztec Drush and the Mongol Pocket Scout Rush. So I do like these settings. Let's see. Imperial Age coming in for Fee Age now. We will be going into Eagles. Imperial Age already done for Tammy. And do I see the Elite Eagle upgrade? That's the big one I'm looking for.
Yes.
Really wants to do some damage with these Elite Eagles. Which, they should... It looks like they have walled up, which is exactly what you need to do against a very good raiding unit. It is very refreshing to see Team Random, yes. I wish we'd see it a little more often. But this is just my personal opinion. And very nice here. There is actually a cliff advantage in Age of Empires, I believe. I believe it's a 25% attack advantage. So that is very nice positioning from them.
Yes.
And nice walling here. So right now the scores have diverged quite a bit. From clearing up this army, clearing up the army on the bottom, and then of course the Heartless did take the economy approach early on. So far the more conservative strategy has played out to their favor. And right now Leary going in for Arbalest. Should be able to clean up Knights no problem, however these Cavalier already have the armor done on. Sorry, same team. My mistake. So, it looks like that Bustos is in big trouble at this moment. He's going up to Imperial Age now. It has only has crossbows at the moment. He really needs to double wall this up. And hope his ally can help him out. Is Jenny going into Cavalier? He has one castle. So can't have that many Mangandai at the moment. And I don't believe, it looks like he's doing Elite Mangandai right now. Elite Eagles coming in. Looks like they will clear up these crossbowmen. They already have Elite N+4, and Elite Mangandai coming out from Melkor. And Eagle Flood coming from VH here. And Castle coming from Kyo, probably thinking about Chakunu. Which is a very good unit overall. This side in big trouble. Looks like this side is the side to first cave in. If they lose, not only will they lose Gray, they'll also lose a potential trading corner if they lose Gray. No. Castle coming up, won't be able to stop these raids, and it's looking GG here, as Tammy is saying. This side is just starting to collapse, whereas on the other side it looks quite a bit even. So far, nothing from Jenny to help support his ally, and this is really one of the big problems with trying to go Mangandai as soon as you can. Sometimes you don't support your pocket as much as you really should. And not enough knights or camels out from Jenny. And castle, even the Cavalier getting in, want to take out this castle. Gray is basically out of this game. It is a Byzantine castle, but I do expect it to go down. And the second castle coming up over here. Eagle Flood coming in, but again, as we mentioned, walled up. So wouldn't be able to do too much damage, and the other team, Heartless starting trade already. Castle will go down. Eagle's flooding out. He really should go help. They really need to help their ally over here on this side. Only very few Mangandai over here. It's definitely not going to be enough. And right now, Bustos down to 96 villagers, 70 of which are idle. So basically no economy for Bustos, no way to defend this. Try to build town centers over here, hoping that his ally will bail him out. And Jenny getting even masonry right now. It's a little unusual, considering he's not in the situation where he need it. Yeah, I agree, the Eagle Flood needs to help Gray. That was great. Basically, all his economy is idle at the moment. One Cavalier. And even on this left side, it looks like they will get cleaned up a bit. The Mongols just doing so much.
Yes.
The Elite Megadai is so strong. Trying to cut off this flood over here. But there's nothing to stop this main army over here. Losing quite a few Arbalest towers at the town center. More rams under the castle. Does want to batter them down. No matter what, this castle can't go down. If the castle goes down, it'll be the end of all these villagers. And over on the left side, still no damage coming in though. So even on the left side of poZ team, they're really not doing too much damage. Maybe they'll take out a castle. But right now I see no way how they're going to bring this game back. Usually, if it's a close game, then one of your allies can go down as long as you're doing damage on the other side, but I just don't see it. Castle does go down, and we'll have a villager massacre here. And so many villagers going down. This is hard to watch. More castles coming up from Jenny. Where is he in relation to the other Mongol? 120 villagers for Melkor, and for Jenny, about the same. So they're about the same on that. 25 military, 42, so even double the military from the other Mongol player. So I don't see how Jenny's going to help him out over here. And I do think they should be calling GG at this point. They're setting up markets, but there's nowhere to trade. And Bustos down to 4,000 score, 4,500. These guys trying to hold on this side, still not pushing, and trade is being started from the other team. So if you think about it, in order for poZ to win, not only will they have to push all of these Arbalest and all of the Cavalier back, they'll also have to retake this entire corner to start trade, and Bustos will have to come back in economy. Have to build about 60 villagers before they have a chance to win this game. And here come the Mangudai coming in. Even though these guys have 4 armor, the Mangudai just fires so fast and 8 attack.
Yes.
So these eagles won't have much of a chance here. Chakunu done. They don't have any of the really expensive, really good upgrades for them like Elite Chakunu or Rocketry. And here's a big fight over here. Trying to get some hit and runs with these Mangudai, but really not doing enough damage. Bustos down to 70 builds, 20 of which are idle. And even some light cavalry from Jenny. Maybe he should be sending the resources over to Bustos. It looks like they have cleared a little bit of it up. Is the Chinese going to Chukonu yet? I do not see any castles from him. So he will stick to Cavalier right now. Try to give the finishing blow instead of investing some resources into a tech switch. And on this side, all they need is maybe a few onagers. The Chinese army very vulnerable to onagers. Bombard Tower coming down for the Byzantines. That's a very nice choice. Bombard Towers are very expensive. One of the reasons you do go for Bombard Towers, though, is because they don't cost any pop room. And even though he's not onto 200 pop soon, 200 pop right now, he will be soon. And a lot of they can really hold ground really easy. The reason they really want to hold this ground again is because of so the other team can't trade. Yeah, they definitely have a foothold, and they're establishing the foothold with these Bombard Towers. On this side, it looks like they are pushing back just a little bit. That's because the Mangudai have moved out. And where are they going right now? Maybe to go finish off over here? Right now, score difference 2,000 apart, which is really big in a team game. Onager coming in from DH, that's exactly what you need. The Aztecs will even be able to go for Siege Onager. And Elite Chukunu coming in. With Rocketry, so those will be very strong. And we're getting into that messy stage of the game where it becomes hard to say exactly what's going on. Just two sides trying to push against each other. It's kind of like watching a train wreck, all these armies colliding. Yeah, Bustos back onto 100 villagers. He has been booming pretty well, and he'll be up to the next age pretty soon. Oh, that's not good. So I will get back in the game.